All right, y'all, get in. Let's harp on the past. I was supposed to post this yesterday. Life was lifing, got busy, but it still reigns true. So let's do January 13th, but we're releasing on the 14th, as you can tell. Um, Anne Frank, Wednesday, January 13th, 1943, in her diary, she wrote, "Terrible things are happening outside. At any time of night and day, poor, helpless people are being dragged out of their homes. They're allowed to take only a knapsack and a little cash with them, and even then, they're robbed of these possessions on the way. Families are torn apart, men, women, and children separated. Children come home from school to find that their parents have disappeared. Women return from shopping to find their home sealed, their families gone." And later on down, she said, "Everyone is scared." That's unfortunate. And if I were to write back to her, I would say January 13th, 14th, 2026. Not much has changed, unfortunately. Same thing happening here. So that's why I kind of say, like, it history, most people say, like, history is so boring, history is this, history is that, but history is so important to how we live and to everyday life. It really is true. Nothing is new under the sun. The point of history, though, in my opinion, is to look at what we did wrong and correct it. Look at what worked, look what didn't work, correct it. So it is sad that our lives now are kind of parallel to what she was writing about in 1943 on this day. But if you want to read the rest of her entries, go ahead and read the Diary of Anne Frank. Most of us had to do it in like 6th, 7th grade. I know I did. But it just goes to show that history is pivotal. History is a pillar in our everyday lives. You just have to look around and see, what part of history we're living in. And with that, I'm hoping that people will take that and try to do better, for the future. We can't change history, but we can change our futures by applying what needs to be fixed or changed in the past, So that's harping on the past with V for today. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think. How do you feel about that being so parallel? 1943. Literally, my grandma was 2 years old.